this place, new light is streaming. Now is the darkness vanished away. See in this space our fears and our dreamings, brought here to you in the light of this day.
Hi everyone, good afternoon. Welcome to our happenings with Hilkerbaumer for this upcoming weekend. And I first just want to mention how great our Holy Humor Sunday was. And I'm so thankful for everyone's willingness to kind of get out of their comfort zone, dress up a little crazy. We had a lot of fun and we told a lot of great jokes. So I hope that maybe we do that again next year. So now getting on to what's kind of coming up, what's going to be happening. The first thing I want to mention is that quarterly statements will be available in the narthex this Sunday. And if you aren't able to make it in person, we will certainly mail those out and get those to you. But if you want to pick them up, if you're here, that would be great. It does save us a little bit of money on postage. So go ahead and look for your quarterly statement in the narthex this coming Sunday and take that home with you. Also want to mention something that's going to be coming up, and that is we're going to have a special PW Luncheon. This is something that the PW had done kind of every spring before the pandemic, and certainly that's changed since COVID hit. And so we would like to have our spring PW gathering. And so if you are a Presbyterian woman and want to come and join us for that luncheon, it starts at 11 o'clock and we're going to have everyone bring a dish to come and share with everyone. So kind of mark that on your calendars and plan to be here for our PW Spring Luncheon coming up on May 11th. All right, the last thing that I want to mention is our Away Forward meals. So I mentioned this back at the beginning or back at the end of March, rather, in the beginning of April, that Jamie and I are hosting these special kind of small group meals. We have a lunch and a dinner option, and we're doing this throughout the month of May. We're going to be kind of finishing up at the end of May, and we've already had a number of these meals. And has been really good conversation. And so if you haven't received an invitation yet, don't worry. It's coming. There's sort of no rhyme or reason to these invitations. They just sort of work out based on people's schedules. So don't worry if you haven't already gotten an invitation. It will be coming your way here pretty soon. Like I said, we'll be doing these meals throughout this month. In May, and then we'll be wrapping it up toward the end. So know that invitation will be coming your way here pretty soon. But we do appreciate everybody's participation in this. It's a way for us to kind of hear where you all are and how COVID has impacted or changed your priorities or the things that you need and your vision for Green Acres. And so we want to sit down and listen to you as leaders of this church, and also just a chance to eat and be in fellowship with one another. So look for that invitation coming your way. Let us know if you're able to attend. If not, we're flexible. We can kind of move some people around, but we do hope to be able to have everybody attend that can attend. And if you have questions about it, please let us know. But we are excited about these meals, and so far they have been really wonderful. And it's been really a joy to be able to kind of sit down in these small groups with everyone. And so I hope that when your invitation comes, you're able to also join us for one of those meals. All right, so now turning to this Sunday, compared to the last two Sundays with Easter and our Holy Humor Sunday, this is going to be a relatively calmer Sunday. It is a communion Sunday, so if you're worshiping with us at home, your heads up that get some something to represent the body and something to represent the cup. But we are going to be looking at a story that often pops up this time every year, that and the road to Emmaus. But this is the end of John's gospel, where Jesus appears to the disciples again, and this time appears to them on the beach after they've gone back to kind of what they know, fishing. And they share a meal together right there on the beach. And then Jesus says to Simon Peter, "Do you love me?" 3 times. And then calls Peter to tend my sheep and feed my lambs. And so this is kind of a call story because at the end, Jesus says, "Follow me." And so that's what we're going to be taking a look at. Again, it's a story that comes up almost every year in our lectionary cycle. So it might be one that's familiar with you, but if you'd like to take a look ahead and read this story before Sunday, you can find it in John chapter 21, verses 1 through 19. And it is one of my favorite post-resurrection stories of Jesus appearing to the disciples. And so I'm looking forward to preaching on this text again, and for doing communion. It flows really well, communion, right with this text. And so that's kind of what our Sunday looks like. So I hope that you're able to join us. We will have Sunday school at 9:30, so you can come early and join us for our Sunday school hour, and then for worship at 10:30. But we will also be live streaming our worship for those of you who will be joining us at home. So I hope that you're able to worship with us this coming Sunday. Until then, so may it be for you and me. Grace and peace to you from our Lord Jesus Christ. Bye, everyone.